Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. But if you're new here, I want to say welcome to my channel, and I do hope that you enjoy my videos. So today we're going to be doing the part 2 of the video that I previously posted. We're going to be cutting out the fringe for this closure wig that we did before. So the first thing that I want to do is pack all the hair up, because it's not straight. You're not getting the actual length because it's folded and stuff. So I'd like, first of all, to just like straighten all the hairs out, and you see I'm starting from the back to make sure that I get everything right. So I'm going ahead now to straighten, flat iron the hairs to have them at their full length, so I see what I'm doing. So I'm still going ahead and just flat ironing it. You just want to take it step by step and just flat iron, just to get out the hairs. Like, the intention for this is just to get it out to its full length. You're sure that it's not folded, because we're still going to cut the bob of this wig, and we do not just want to cut some parts, and some parts are long, some are short, you know what I mean. So this is what flat ironing in at this stage would do. It will get you the full length of the wig, and when you cut, you can see what you're cutting, and you're sure that you're not miscutting anything. So that's just what I'm doing. Can you see how it's just transforming? And previously, before flat ironing, I had applied my serum on the wig, and I also sprayed on my heat protectant. Those are really important things that you want to put, important products that you want to put on your wig before you put a hot iron on top of it or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm still doing, flat iron. Can you see how I've got it now? The wig, everything, I can see the actual length, I can see where it's long, I can see where it's short, I can see everything that I want to see, and it's going to help me through my process of actually cutting it. So what I'm going to do next in the closure part is I'm going to take a section from the back, just to cover that back weft side. So I'm taking a section from the closure area at the back, just a little section. I'm taking it to the back. Can you see? And I've put my hair wax on top. I'm using my hot comb to just flatten it down to cover that part. I'm doing that again on the sides to just make sure that the closure is sitting perfectly on the rest of the wig. That's what you're just doing. I'm taking it section by section. You see how on one side I've cut it in two parts. So I'm trying to find out the middle part of the wig right now. This is the middle part. I'm sectioning it out, just trying to make sure that I'm at the exact middle and it's a clean line. So I'm putting my hair wax as usual, and I'm using my hot comb to just flatten the side out to show my perfect center part. So after I've done that, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of the closure to just make sure that it sits right. Just basically repeating the steps that I've done at the back, at the other side, and I'm just doing it here. So after I've done that, the next thing that I want to do is I want to take out the section from the front, because this is a fringe wig. We're gonna have bangs, guys. So yes, this is how we get the bangs. I'm taking out the section. You see, I'm just slightly taking a portion out from one side of the closure, and I'm taking another portion out from the other side of the closure. You see how I'm doing it? Just taking a U shape out. Could be a V, actually, depends on what you're trying to do. But right now, I'm just going to take a U out. You see how I've taken it out? I've taken just a section out of the left part of the closure, and I also took out a portion from the right side of the closure. So I'm going to keep that out. That's going to be our fringe part. I've taken that out of the hair. So now I want to cut, guys. You see, because I flat ironed it, it's easy for me. I can see the whole length, the full length of the wig. I see where I need to cut out, I see where I need to leave. So that's what I'm just doing, and I'm using my clipper to cut today. You just want to find the exact spot that you want to cut on. Best to start from the middle. I think when you start from the middle of the wig, it helps you to go left and right. That way it's sure that you're doing the right thing. So yeah, I'm just making sure that I get my perfect cut. You just want to turn, you want to be sure, come out, and to get the perfect back area, because if you put it that way straight up, you might not really get the inside of the wig. So what you want to do, you want to slightly bend the wig stand and the mannequin forward. When you push it forward, that's like bending your head forward, pushing your head forward. It helps you to see the back part where you're missing when it was placed straight on the on the wig stand. So yeah, I bent it and I'm just seeing the parts that I missed out when it was straightened out. So you see, I'm trying to get out all the back parts, the neck area. When you bend it, this is what it does for you. You're able to see everywhere that you still need to get out that you didn't get out in the first cut. So I'm just making sure that I cut it perfectly, and everything that I do not need on this wig is gone. And you want to make sure that it's a perfect bob, it's a perfect length, a blunt cut length. So that's what I'm just doing, still cutting. You want to go, you want to be careful, there's no need to rush. Take your time, do what you gotta do, make sure that it's done properly. So after I've done that, I've come to the front where I cut out my fringe. And what you want to do, you want to section into two. You see how it's two equal parts, and then you cut one part. You see it's going to be slant, it won't be a straight cut. We want it to be slanty. And please, you do not want to cut it too short. Better for you to have it long, and then you can go back in and cut excess hair out than have it short and then you just ruin your entire wig. So you see how I've done it. Why I slanted it is, you see the effect that it makes the middle short, and then the other area just comes, the side part gets long. That's why I cut it like in a slant way. So I'm just trying to thin out the edge of the bang, because I don't want the fullness that is coming from the top. I don't want it at the edge where it's touching your eyes and stuff. So I'm just thinning out that area. That's what I've done. You just want to put your scissors straight up into it and just thin it out. So after you've done that, you want to use your flat iron to make sure that you're pushing that place down. Use your hair wax to hold it down, and use your flat iron to make sure that it's flat forward. And then you see I've used my hot iron to create that bang. So the next thing I want to do is, because this is a face framing fringe wig, so I'm going to it's in layers. The front area is in layers, so you just want to take out a section, the section in the front area that you need to cut out. So I'm just slanting. You see how I'm going from the top? I'm going from really short, then short. I'm taking my blade down. It's actually a tool set for this, what we're doing, but because this is a DIY, I do not want you to like spend money on expensive tools. It's something that you can actually invest in. But say you do not have, what can we do? We're gonna I think the word I'm looking for is compromise. I'm not sure if that's the word, but I don't, you understand what I'm trying to say. So we're using a blade today. So yeah, I'm just cutting out that area, that front area, because I want it to frame on our face. So I'm just cutting out that area. You want to start from the top, make sure that it's really short. It's like cutting layers in the hair. So you see how I've gone from up is short, I've gone down, I'm just shaving off that front area, the part that is going to come to the face, because we need it to sit on the face. So you see I'm just using my flat iron to see if it's giving me the effect that I need, how I want it to be. If you feel like you've not done enough when you do the flat iron thing, you've not done enough, you want to go back in with your blade and just shave more hair out from that front area region. You know what you want, so you're just going to keep trimming it out. You just need to keep trimming out till you get your desired look, your desired outcome. So you see that I'm still checking it and making sure that okay, because I've used my flat iron to actually bob that area. I'm seeing where it needs to be more cut out, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, you just want to keep cutting until you're satisfied with what you've cut and you're sure that it's face framing and it's giving you what you actually want. I'm still going back with my hot iron. You see, the hot iron helps you to see that you've done the right thing or that you need to do more about it. So I'm just trying to see. I think about here I was feeling what I was getting, like it was beginning to make sense to me. I like where I was at this point, and yeah, I was just really feeling it, to be honest. I think I was at this yeah, I was done doing the front area. It was giving me what I actually wanted to do. I'm just making sure that I do it and it's right, to see that it's perfect. If I need to go in with my blade again or my scissors, or there's something I need to cut out, you see how I'm thinning out that area, just trying to make sure that it's perfect. That's just what we're doing. You see, I'm still going with my blade to just it's just a continuous process. You just want to keep going until you get what you're looking for. So after I've done that, you now want to bob the entire wig. So what you do back is, now this is the end, you now you go back to the back and pack the entire hair up and start from the very back of the hair, and we're bobbing. And when you're bobbing your wig, you don't want to give it like a You don't want to stop. When you slide your hot iron into the hair, the area that you want to straighten out and bob, you don't stop. Just make sure that you do it in a way that I'm going to show a process right now. Let me just pack this hair now. You see what I'm doing? You see, I'm not stopping. I'm going. When you get to the end where you need to bob, you just naturally just go. Don't stop. Just keep going. Go in a way that from the top, when you place your hot iron, go. When you get to, just slightly just bend it, but not a bend of, not, do not stop when you bend it. Just go like make it natural, make it effortless. Just put your hot iron, comb it out, and just do it. You see how I'm not stopping, I'm just going. You just want to go because you don't want to give it a kind of bent look. It's supposed to come out looking as natural as possible, as if it's just curved. So what happens is when you bend the hot iron because you're trying to bob, you give it it looks folded. I think that's the word I'm looking for here. You fold the hair, and that's not what we want to do. We want it to be as natural as possible. I just sprayed my heat protectant. You can never do too much of that. I just spray my heat protectant and I'm just going back in the hair. You see how I'm just going so naturally, like so easily. I'm not trying to force a bend or something because I'm trying to do a bobbing or whatnot. You just want to go and make it natural, let it fall easily, let it fall. When you get to the end, just make it, do a natural curve, and yeah, do not stop. Make sure your entire process is seamless. I'm just going back to the front area to make sure that my bob is bobbing, and I'm combing it out, trying to spread it out to make sure that it looks like what I want. You see what it looks. Yeah, it's face framing. It's actually what I actually wanted. This was the exact look that I had in my head when I was thinking about this unit. This was exactly what I wanted to do, and it's giving it. You see how the fringe is looking. The middle part is kind of short, letting your eyes work, and the side is just coming like slightly longer than the rest. I've done that. Now I'm just spraying my holding spray on top of the wig. You don't want to be too close, you're far away, just spray it, let it come down, and this is what the wig looks like, guys. Can you see how beautiful this old ass wig that I washed and rewigged? You see how beautiful it is. You see how very lush, and oh my goodness, I do not have the word. I hope that you actually enjoyed this video. I hope that you actually learned a thing or two. I hope that you'll be recreating this because this wig actually looks really stunning. It's so beautiful. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you in my next video, and please subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you do not miss a thing when I post next. Bye.